Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe.com. I had a person on YouTube give me a request. His name was wastntimetwastntime. He said, I think he had said he played this as a kid and he really enjoyed it, so I wanted to, he told me he wanted to see a couple minutes of it online, and so here we go. It's Dracula Unleashed on Sega CD. Excuse me, I'll adjust the camera a little bit. Okay. Pretty much an FMV game, and there's also a lot of stills. And the point of the game is you have to be at certain places at certain times, sometimes with certain items in your inventory, to progress the story. Otherwise, you screw up and time passes and you end up dying. And the point is to obviously kill Dracula.
First it was Father Janos who started me on this agonizing task. Now with the aid of your old allies, it looks like we'll end this horrible scourge. So much has happened these past few days.
Mr. Alexander,
this game is also made on PC and DVD as well.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate your kindness while I've been in your city. And now for you to sponsor me in London's most prestigious.
I noticed the FMV, the portion on the screen of FMV is bigger than compared to most Sega CD titles, and it actually looks a little clearer, I'm going to say. But I think that's because a lot of the game is still pictures, and as you see around the border, there's not much going on. So maybe they're able to fit a little better quality, perhaps.
I suppose even London isn't big enough for more than one Texan at a time.
Looks like the guy from the Green Mile and the Fisher King, the mustache and the bald head.
A Romanian priest telling me I should investigate the circumstances.
So I'm going to skip the intro now, if you don't mind. Okay, so you can look at the time, you can save your game. Forget what some of these do. Let's see.
7 o'clock a.m.
So your journal, I think you can have people's addresses in here and stuff, or it tells you kind of an idea of what to do next. So you kind of need a walkthrough, because if you're doing this trial and error, you're gonna have to write everything down anyhow. I like the little demons in the corner and the angel on the other side over here.
Good day, sir. Where might I be taking you?
So online, I mean, I've beaten this game using a walkthrough. It says at 7:35 you have to visit Anazet and get something called the Strange White Cloth from Andrew Bowen. So, pick Anazet, confirm our selection.
I'd like to go to 10 Campden Hill, Notting Hill, please.
This is kind of how the whole game is. The whole game is just you going this place at certain times,
I'm pleased to say that we have arrived at our destination, sir.
Making sure you're there, and having the items you need when you're at certain places at certain times. That's pretty much it. It's an interesting concept. I could definitely see, it was a PC game. It works okay. It's not an amazing game. I like FMV. I like things that are different, so I find it amusing.
It's all right. Where's the doctor?
He's gone.
And it seems like a B movie too, as you can tell with the acting.
Shock? An open window in this weather. She'll have to talk with Miss Culpepper.
Alexander, I'm so tired. Why do things have to go away? Why can't all the things we love stay forever?
So I guess that's all you can do here. I don't remember how to get items from. Oh, here it is. In. There we go. We have the strange cloth. We received that. I guess during the FMV, I didn't notice it.
7:35 a.m.
Okay, so now by 8:45, you have to be holding the Father Janos card and visit the telegraph office. So, here's the Janos card, I think. Put it in your hand, Exit this screen. I don't know what this is. This is a okay, it's a little map, and
Good day. I am Dr. Abraham Van Helsing. As a teacher, it is my duty and pleasure to instruct you in the proper
it's like a
use
help
of
menu.
some most valuable
that's
tools.
cute. I like that it's Van Helsing. He's lifting a cross up in the corner. Well, since I'm kind of showing you the game already, I guess you don't really need it. I'm kind of showing you everything step by step. So let's go back to the carriage. It's slow, it's really simplistic.
Where can I take you today, sir?
Let's see, we have to go to, by 8:45, we have to go to the telegraph office. Alright.
23 Luxborough in King's Cross, driver.
Also, the thing with the FMV quality, in terms of it being larger, it is 2 discs, so maybe they just fit more on each disc.
Thank you, driver.
And a good day to you, sir.
As opposed to compressing it onto one. Load times are pretty quick.
Hello. I'd like to send an overseas telegram, please.
And what is the destination, sir?
Bistritz,
Bistritz.
in Romania.
In Romania.
I wonder if I sent what I had to send.
Hello.
Good day, sir.
Name's Alexander Morris. Are there any telegrams for me?
No, sir. Any telegrams will be delivered promptly to their recipient.
I see.
So I guess I did what I had to. Oh, I guess you're just using his card to see where he lives, the Janos card. You're not mailing it. You're just using it as a point of reference for the address, I guess.
Hello.
Good day, sir.
Just keep bothering
Name's
this guy.
Alexander Morris.
And then it says here, by 9:45 you have to visit the Holmwood home and learn the Harker's address. So I'm just going to show you a couple more clips. I mean, you know, the whole game is like this, very slow. It might be your bag if you like adventure games or trial and error type stuff. They don't really give you, I don't think, too much in terms of hints, but I could be wrong. Maybe there's something in here.
Good day. A gentleman cannot be expected to walk. Good day. You have selected Mr. Alexander Morris, no? For the rest of this game, you and he are as one.
Okay. So yeah, we pretty much know how to do all that. So, we're back in the carriage.
We're all set.
You could skip the voice acting too, and you can kind of, there's like shortcuts that, and C backs out of things and A does things. So that's good that you can skip through things, don't have to sit through the same crap every time.
I'd like to go to 19 St. Augustine.
So I'm pushing
Good
C
day
and
to you,
skipping
driver.
right past everything. So I'm supposed to get a
Arthur is busy just now. I'm sure he'll be
Harker's
with you in a
address.
moment.
Yes, he was my carriage driver. I had sent him to deliver this package and was beginning to wonder about his late return.
Well, where was this package bound, sir?
To the residence of Mr. Jonathan Harker. That's 56, Rochester, Marble Arch. It was a gift for his son, young Quincy.
Well, thank you so much, sir. Well, I suppose this belongs to you, then? We found it by the body. Decapitation is a most horrible crime. Strange. There's no accounting for the blood loss.
Alright, so you kind of get the gist of it. It's, you know, it's a pretty average point-and-click adventure game with a lot of time-based stuff. But it's a cool game. I enjoyed it. It's not something I'd play through again, probably. I don't really remember it very well, so maybe, but that's about it. It's Dracula Unleashed on the Sega CD, and I hope I showed you enough of it to wet your whistle. Vampire Mike from SegaCDUniverse.com signing out. If you have any more requests, feel free to drop me a line on YouTube or through the website on SegaCDUniverse.com. Take care.